There aren't a whole lot of people that do this. What I do is referred to as NUCCA, N-U-C-C-A. It stands for National Upper Cervical Chiropractic Association. Accidents and injuries occur in life, and it doesn't take a 15-car pileup on the freeway to do this. Sometimes just tripping over a throw rug, missing a stair, can whiplash the spine gently, but enough to cause movement between that first and second bone. When that happens, when the head comes out of balance with the neck, when the neck turns underneath the head itself, it shows up in the body with one leg pulling up short, hips will twist, a shoulder will drop, the body framework turns, you start getting limited movement in the joints of the body, and then it's just one thing after another. But eventually it'll get to the point where you notice that you just don't move like you want to move. And there are certain positions when you're trying to go to sleep in bed or sitting in a chair or driving in a car that you can't sit in that position anymore because it starts to hurt. My job is to restore that posture back to its original position it was in before that first misaligning force hit you. The concept of chiropractic is based on the understanding, and there are plenty of studies to back this up, is that misalignments of the spine interfere with the body's balancing mechanisms. The reason that you get the tightness of muscles in the neck and shoulders and down the back and into the legs, the reason you start getting the limited range of motion and all these little aches and pains start showing up is because the body is doing its job. It's trying to balance an imbalanced structure against gravity.
I've been suffering with back pain for probably 10 years, seen a million different chiropractors, been told I need surgery a few times.
I have had migraines since I was a child. I remember waking up with a terrible, terrible, painful headache, and then I'd start vomiting.
Basically, I had 2 bulging discs. I couldn't move at all. I was in a lot of pain.
I've had migraine headaches. Bad posture, my shoulders always just kind of curved in, and then this time specifically I came up, I had injured my neck and I couldn't turn it.
And I thought, well, God, must be getting old. I'm getting, my pain. I had pain in my hip, and I was having real trouble kicking and stuff. And it was like, and then I'd go running. And I felt like I just couldn't move, couldn't open up. I felt like everything was kind of locked up.
At age 59, I retired because the headaches were starting to come also in the daytime. Previously, it had been at night, just kept me awake.
41 years I have been in pain.
I've had back trouble and for 30 years, where my back goes out and then it goes back in, but I've never really had anyone be able to treat it to any success.
They talk about pain from a scale of 1 to 10. I always judged it on 1 to 100 because 1 to 10 was normal pain. And what I was going through was so far beyond normal, at least what I considered normal, that it was mind-boggling.
I was in so much pain at the time that I came, with sciatic pain just unbelievable. If you've ever had sciatic pain, you know. I was born with asthma. I had it from a tiny baby. I came from a sugar diabetes background. I'm sugar diabetic. I have high blood pressure. I should say I had.
Most people that I take care of, and by most, I mean a good 90%, by the time I've worked on them 2 or 3 times, they know something dramatic has happened to the structure. They begin to experience a relief of symptoms, greater energy, better cognitive abilities, more range of motion with considerably less pain.
I literally came in here crawling. Everybody here was extremely nice. The place was packed. They could see that pain that I was in. They got me into a room and just tried to get me comfortable until Jack could come in and see me.
I limped in and I sat down, waited for Dr. Stockwell. He adjusted me, and just like that.
Headaches had totally gone away after the second visit.
Dr. Jack just has fixed everything, and it's all because he aligned me. And I have none, 0 pain.
Since I've been coming to Jack, I don't get my headaches unless I try to go surfing or something. I don't get them at all. My posture it's so much better, I can't even tell you.
About 24 hours later, all the pain was gone and has been ever since. And like I said, this is a 10-year bad pain. So, and it's gone.
I've not been pain-free until I started with Jack a 1.5 years ago. For the first time since I was 13 when I broke my left hip, I feel like there's hope for me to heal, and I'm 54 years old.
It just felt like a new person. The pain just was gone that quick. You know, it just feels like everything opens up, and you feel more aware. You feel your whole body just tingles. You know, and you go, how could this work?
He has helped me so much that it's unbelievable. I feel like my life would be over, or at least the way my life is much better than it was before I met Dr. Stockwell.
Within about 15 minutes of him doing the NUCA on me, it was like laying there instantly, the pain in certain parts of the body quit. I mean, pain that I was dealing with 24/7. The pain just didn't quit. Now I don't deal with pain at all.
I always get stomach aches, and I was again diagnosed with IBS. I always had digestive problems. After Dr. Stockwell worked on me for about 1 year, that I realized that I wasn't having that problem anymore.
So it's been a very good experience for me, and I can truly recommend him to anybody.
And the NUCA chiropractic method, if I had found it in 1973, my entire life would have been different.
It's so simple that you can't believe that it helps so much.
It's just amazing. It's just a light touch, and you know, I'd call it getting your head on straight.
Everything's gone now, so not just the physical pain, emotional and headaches and all that, so dizziness, vision. So it's amazing.
I'm 85 years old, and people find that hard to believe. And I blame a lot of that onto Dr. Stockwell.
So if other people hear this and realize how bad off you can be, and 1 year later, I got the world in my hands again. Am I still on?
Oh, you can, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know whether to make faces or not.